Welcome to this training on conducting one-on-one conversations with your Isla device. I'll walk you through the interface, explain the control buttons, and show you how to have smooth, natural conversations across language barriers. Let's begin by familiarizing ourselves with your two tablet interfaces. The host side, facing you, displays 4 room options. One-on-one room, designed for individual conversations with one person. Broadcast room, ideal for presentations or meetings with multiple participants. Single user room, combines both interfaces on one screen for convenience. Live interpreter room, connects you with our professional interpreter services or an outside service if you may already use. The guest side, facing your visitor, displays all available languages they can choose from for your conversation. Translate Live supports speech-to-text and text-to-speech for over 95% of languages spoken in the U.S. You can scroll through the options to see the full selection, and we continue adding more languages regularly. You'll notice some languages have small icons at the bottom. These are helpful indicators of language capabilities. A microphone with a line through it indicates the language doesn't support speech-to-text yet, meaning the Isla cannot convert spoken words to text for that language. A person icon with a line through it means the language doesn't support text-to-speech, so the Isla cannot speak that language aloud. The room codes displayed for both the one-on-one room and broadcast room are unique to your device. No two Islas share the same codes, which helps you identify your specific device. It's important to note that your room codes are linked to your QR codes. If you change your room code, your QR code will also change. Remember to update any printed materials or online postings accordingly. In the one-on-one room, conversations are always initiated by the guest. First, your guest selects their preferred language from the available options. Next, they choose a specific dialect. This step is important because the Isla listens for specific accents to improve translation accuracy. Once a language and dialect is selected, the Isla automatically brings both users into the conversation room. Now let's explore what each button does in the conversation interface. The green speaker button controls text-to-speech. If it is red with a line through it, text-to-speech is off. If it is green, text-to-speech is on. Tap this button anytime to toggle the setting. The large red microphone is your primary speaking button. Hold it down while speaking, then release when finished, similar to a walkie-talkie. The smaller microphone button to the right functions differently. Tap it once to turn the microphone on, and it remains active until you tap it again. This is useful for longer conversations when you don't want to hold the button continuously. It is important to remember to tap the small microphone again when you finish speaking so your guest can respond and the Isla can properly distinguish between speakers. The arrow next to the microphone button controls microphone sensitivity. If you're in a noisy environment and the Isla is picking up excessive background noise, adjust this setting for better clarity. The book icon on the bottom left of the host side stores your common phrases. You can save frequently used questions, directions, or phrases for quick access during conversations. If you have a form that you have to walk people through or other instructions that need to happen in a specific order, this is a great use of this feature. Please note, this icon appears only after you've saved phrases to your device. You can add phrases in 2 ways. For brief phrases on one device, use the Phrases tab in the Settings menu. For longer phrases or multiple devices, email us at support@translatelive.com and we can help get those phrases on your Islas. Let me demonstrate how conversations work. Your guest holds down the large red microphone button and the background turns green, indicating the Isla is listening. They might say, "¿Cómo estás?" When they release the button, the system finalizes and translates the message to you. This translation appears on your screen immediately. To respond, follow the same process. Hold down the red microphone button and speak clearly. You might respond with, "I'm good, how are you?" When you release the button, It translates into the guest's selected language and displays on their screen. With text-to-speech enabled, it will also speak the translation aloud. Here are some recommendations for optimal results. Volume control. The microphone picks up the loudest speaker, so maintain appropriate volume levels. Take turns. Wait for your turn to speak rather than talking simultaneously. Speak clearly. Focus on good enunciation and clear pronunciation. Pace yourself. Take your time with your words for better accuracy. Avoid slang or idioms. Stick with simple sentences that can easily be translated. The text box serves two purposes. For languages without speech-to-text support, users can type their messages rather than speaking them into the Isla. As a backup option, if the Isla isn't capturing speech clearly, you can type for clarification. For supported languages, there's a running text thread of your conversation, making it easy to reference previous exchanges. Please note, the Isla does not save conversations after they end. If you need to document any information from your discussion, you'll need to do so yourself, just as you would with any verbal conversation. When your conversation is complete, press the blue End button to return to the home screen. Users can connect to your Isla remotely using the QR codes displayed on your home screen. Click on the small QR code image to open a larger view for scanning. At the bottom of the QR code pop-up, you'll find a Generate PDF button. Click it, enter your email address, and receive an image of your QR code that you can add to flyers, include on your website, use in marketing materials, and share as needed. When someone scans your one-on-one room QR code, their phone or tablet becomes the guest side of your Isla. Your device will ring like a telephone, and your guest can join the conversation remotely. For users who cannot scan QR codes, there's also a direct web link that they can use to connect through their browsers. You will find that web link in the QR code pop-up box. You're now prepared to conduct seamless one-on-one conversations with your Isla device. Additional resources. For Broadcast Room features and QR code details, watch our Broadcast Room training video. To customize your device settings, refer to our Settings video. For technical support, contact support@translatelive.com. I recommend practicing with colleagues or friends to become comfortable with the interface. Remember, clear communication leads to better translations.